Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all? Hello, hello, hello. I stepped on a bee earlier. It hurt. Um, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan. Not much of a name, but he's got a good look. And he's got the title. So, that's awesome. But he's injured. He has to have neck surgery. Which, you know what? That ain't so bad. A lot of wrestlers had neck surgery, and he doesn't need the expensive neck fusion like a lot of the other ones had. I think even Edge had that. Edge and Stone Cold and Benoit and a lot of those guys. Triple H, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. Um, he's having a minor one, a lesser one than neck fusion, and they're saying 6 to 8 weeks. And he has the world title on him. So, what is the right thing to do? I mean, 6 to 8 weeks is a long time. And it's a long time to be without a world champion because your world champion is injured. And Stone Cold, who won the Intercontinental title and then hurt his neck. Actually, he hurt his neck in the match when he won it. He was out about 6 to 8 weeks. He wasn't gone for long when he originally had neck surgery. But they didn't leave the Intercontinental title on him. They stripped it and had a tournament. And then when he came back, he could do whatever he needed to do. I think he feuded with Owen Hart. But then again, because that surgery wasn't enough and he kept wrestling, the next year, no, 2 years later, 2 years later, 99, they had to write him out by having him hit by a car so he could have the neck fusion and was out for a year. I know John Cena had a 6 to 8 week neck surgery, and I think he came back after like 5, which is never a good idea. But anyways, my main thing to talk about, though I'm rambling for like 2 minutes because I'm on new medication that makes me high. It's fun. Um, I think they should strip Daniel Bryan of the belt. I don't think they should do what they're doing now, where Stephanie's like, "Oh, you have to surrender it." I think they should just strip him, and then at the next pay-per-view, I have no idea what it is, you could hold a tournament up till then, and then do like the King of the Ring, where you have like 5 matches in this. Actually, they probably have to do only 3, because the matches are longer than they were in the Attitude Era. 3 matches, and name a new world champion, and then when Daniel Bryan comes back, which will probably be around SummerSlam, he can feud with this guy, and it will make it more interesting. Although the Authority needs to end, it will still make it more interesting. Um, so that's my thoughts on it. I don't think he should keep the title while he's injured. I think he should be stripped, and I think there should be a tournament which will improve ratings and people will buy it and everything else. I don't like the way they're doing it now with Stephanie demanding he come in and surrender the title. This man is injured. He's had neck surgery. He's not going to be feeling too well, so you're not going to get him in. And Stephanie's a fucking bitch anyways, that nobody likes. I mean, the only time she was interesting was when she was feuding with Chris Jericho. And Jericho hit her with a pie and gave her monkeys. By the way, anyone remember that? Awesome. When he gave her gorillas and hit her in the face with a pie. Awesome. You know what else is awesome? The Battle of Bilbo Baggins by Leonard Nimoy. Awesome. Look that up. Though I should be talking wrestling. Who they should put it on is the next question. They've got a lot of choices. I mean, you could put it on an up-and-comer, have him establish himself during those 6 weeks, and then it'll be even more established with Daniel Bryan in their feud. John Cena's always an option, but let's keep him away from the title right now. Evolution's busy. Don't put on any of those guys unless it's Triple H. and then he can rarely defend it and just piss people off and make them hate him more. It's the right way to get heat in wrestling. Um, I'm not. I mean, Sheamus is a choice, but he has the U.S. title for some reason. Van Dam's always an option, and then you could do a face versus face feud, which we haven't seen in a long time. And a face versus face feud, if you do it right, can be really, really interesting and really, really exciting. Um, oh, who else? No one wants Del Rio, so Del Rio can go back to Mexico and sell tacos, or go to the local Home Depot and sell himself for 50 cents a day, which is about all you'd get off him. Um, there are others who are good choices, but I can't remember them. Um, because what they did is they established guys, and then they dropped him down. I mean, you could have Kane. Get it? I mean, Kane deserves it. He's a good wrestler, and he can defend it, and he's already established. Big Show's an option. Not as good as Kane, but he's an option. So I don't know who to put it on, but I know he should be stripped, and I know when he comes back, you can have a really good feud, especially if you put on a younger guy who isn't quite established in the main event, and then that will get him over, and then we'll have another guy who can get the world title, because we don't have many. So that's all for this week. So have fun, smoke cigarettes, and fire bottle rockets from your shoes.